Thank you all for participating in this year's Spring Turkey Slam Hunting Contest by Network Outdoors. It was sponsored very, very graciously by Clarkson Roofing and Standard Coating. Also, one of the prize sponsors was Swamp Stick, Sean Getty. And for the people that showed up tonight for the awards dinner, I know there's a lot of people. It was around the country, so not everybody could make it on a Thursday to Dryden, Michigan, and I understand that. So we wanted to record it. All prizes that anybody won and not here will be mailed out. Of course, some of them were announced on the last email of updates of who won what, but there are a couple surprises. And there's 4 prizes tonight, just for door prizes. Jim, you can pick. You are also in this.
Hey, all right.
So, don't peek. The door prizes tonight. We have 2 Sportsman's Warehouse gift cards, $20 each. 1 shirt. Hopefully your size is in there. If not, we'll get it for you. And the 4th prize is a very nice decoy from Ducks Unlimited. It has nothing to do with turkey hunting, but it was donated by Mike Richardson, who's also a member and unable to make it tonight. But he wanted the duck to be here and go to somebody that attended. So, you ready?
Yeah. All right, first one, door prize.
First door prize. Door prize
pick what
1.
you want?
Yeah, pick what you want. Jim. He won himself. It's rigged. Rigged. Man. All right, so Jim gets to pick a shirt, one of the gift cards, or the nice decoy.
I'm gift card.
Gift card it up. All right.
Baby. All right, here we go. Gary.
Cameraman Gary.
Cameraman.
Decoy.
Oh yeah, I was playing that.
There you go. Nice.
That's a nice decoy. Decoy. Jake.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll take a gift card. Thank you. Thank you.
Josh.
Josh. I wanted the shirt anyway.
Josh,
all right.
We'll get you. Make sure you're
Those are all larges.
Oh.
I don't know what size those are. What size
there's
you
a
want?
bunch of different sizes, and I have more in the truck. And
Okay, cool.
all sorts of stuff. So
What size you want,
I
Josh?
plan on
Thank
fitting
you.
back into a large soon. So
Oh,
I'll take
2X. All right. Man, should I switch?
Perfect. Nice.
Well, you'll take it. Actually, I think that's probably for you that I brought it for.
Yeah, double up.
So, first place this year, the winners get the turkey hat, Network Outdoors turkey hat. Pretty cool. Each participant gets a nice 2023 Champions trophy. And their name on a plaque. Plaque's not here, but they're forever going to be on the Network Outdoors plaque. And of course, a certificate and a Bo Brooks power call diaphragm decoy, or diaphragm mouth call. And this year's first place goes to Roost Reapers.
Boom.
Roost Reapers. There we are. Crowd goes wild. They are. I think most of them are out of state, but we will get them their prizes for sure. And pretty cool about them. So they I think one tagged out, one got a tag earlier on in the contest, and then kind of hung out mid leaderboard. And then that final weekend, they both tagged out to just absolutely take it. And I think one back to back. So they went from under the radar to first place, last minute, crushed it. 3 beautiful birds harvested. So nice job, congratulations, fellas. Second place, Women of the Wild. First place, Roost Reapers did tag out. Women of the Wild, 2 out of 3 members got birds, and one, well, you'll see later on some of the other ones, but one was the largest bird by far of the whole tournament. So Very impressive. And all 3 of them were hunting in 3 different states. And one of their members shot, I think, 6 birds this year. One wasn't turned in, but had like 6 beards, I think.
Jeez.
But because of how we scored in the tournament, the more beards, it kind of caps out at a range where spurs actually are worth more. So she put that one in, which made a lot of sense and took the cake. So congratulations, Women of the Wild. 3rd place, Where's My Tag? Yeah. A few folks from Ohio hunting up in Michigan, though. I see how they do it.
Out of state license.
Coming into Michigan. We've got 4th place. Let's see. 2 clucks and a putt.
Hey, all right.
4th place. They were Women of the Wild were in 1st place at one point. So were 2 clucks and a putt. They took and they I believe they tagged out as well. 5th place. So we're announcing 1 through 10. There were this year's tournament. Last year's tournament had 30 hunters, 33 hunters. This year we had 81. Very impressive.
Yes.
And last year's team won with a total of 70 points. This year's team, I think they had 155. I mean, big numbers. So totally different contest this year than it was before. Super excited about next year too. At 5th place, Team OnlyFans. Crowd goes wild. Gary, Team OnlyFans, please accept your
We did it.
All right.
teams.
I'll take it.
5th place.
There you are.
To be fair, we shot a bearded hen,
Shot a bearded hen, which was cool,
but no spurs.
but no spurs for the points. So that happens. 6th place, the Gobble Stoppers. We had a tie for 7th place. So the first one, Team Rubber-Legged Track Stars. Also, Field Pro staff member Darren Childs belongs in this one.
Nice.
We have tie for 7th place, Zebra Thunder Wing Slayers. I like the creativity.
Yeah.
We do have a zebra wing. I always get excited when I find a zebra feather on the ground. 9th place, Goblin Thunder.
All right.
And 10th place, I will gladly accept this, Beard Me.
Hey.
2022 champions, 10th place this year. All right.
You made 10th place,
Yeah,
and you're the only one to get a bird on your team?
yeah. It was a 70-point bird.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was a big bird. Big bird.
10th place. That's impressive. You never heard that one before.
All right, so we have a number of awards going out to some individuals. So every year we do every year. This is the 2nd year. So
Every year.
every year now it's a repeat. So second year of doing this, Top Gun, which means largest bird, highest scoring bird in the contest. We don't do bird weights. So for those people that might watch this, we score on spur 1, spur 2, the length, and then the beard length of each. And so to put into perspective, Megan Lockwood from Women of the Wild, she is this year's Top Gun. Megan can't be here tonight. Her bird had 11-inch beard, and each of the spurs were 1 9/16 inches, scoring a grand total of 80 points.
Wow.
Nice.
Hands down, the largest bird.
Yeah.
in the
Michigan bird,
contest.
state bird, you said?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yep, shot in Kentucky. So she will be getting that. The other one, this was sponsored by Swamp Stick, Sean Getty. We'll be talking about what has unfortunately happened to Sean. He was involved in a very serious car accident and cannot be here tonight. But at the very beginning, it was very important to him to be a part of this contest and donate a swamp stick setup. And so we came up with what that could be, and he said, whoever gets the longest spur, we'll figure it all out at the end. And it might be a tie, it might not, but the longest spur award goes to Megan Lockwood.
Wow.
Thank you, Sean, for that prize. We have a Rookie of the Year. And so this year there's, every year, there's teams of 3 hunters. Some of them have first-time hunters. Some of them have people who've been shooting birds and harvesting turkeys for their entire lives. But Ashley, Rookie of the Year. Ashley B. I don't want to botch the name. I'm terrible with that. I apologize. I should have figured that out beforehand. But she, 55-point wild turkey, tom, 9-inch beard. One spur was 1 inch, 1 1/8 inches, and the other one was 1 1/4. Very, very nice, large, mature tom, long beard, longest beard. Crushing it again, Megan Lockwood.
Nice.
11 inches.
Big bird.
First light award, first bird to be entered into the contest.
Whoa.
Brandon Molson. 9:57 a.m. on the 22nd. Top story. So we came up with 2 other ones that were mystery. Whoever won, they weren't announced on the email. Top story and turkey calling champion. And so the first one is top story. Well, at the very beginning, we asked people if you were, we really want to hear how your season's going, and so how the scouting's going, how the just being in the woods in general, how's it going, and then when you do harvest a bird, tell me about it and share the whole story. So some people shared incredible stories, and it was so much fun to hear who was hunting with who and why you did this and. Where you stayed and where you had success, where you had failure. It was super cool to be a part of everybody's story this year, and we did our best on trying to amplify that out on our updates. But one story stuck out, and it was pretty cool. This gentleman went out, I believe, a couple times, and set up and thought they were going to get in on a bird. Birds moved, they did sneaking moves, they had to crawl, they had to go ask for permission mid-hunt, walking up to a door, full camo, not the most comfortable thing to do. Got permission, set up, and right before it was game time, able to, it took a choice. And there was a tom that I don't believe he saw at the time, and then he saw another bird that was strutting, that had a beard, but ended up being a hen, a bearded hen. And so he took the shot at a bearded hen, harvested the bird, and then got up and saw that there was a tom right over, also in shooting distance, didn't see it. However, the chances of shooting a bearded hen is rare. So that was super cool. Best story, Ben Patterson.
Nice.
Congratulations, Ben. And he was also guided by our very own Field Pro staff, Gary Berger. Nice shot.
All right.
Nice shot, fellas. Turkey calling champion. This, I am by no means a qualified or have any interest in or know anything remotely close to what goes into making a good turkey noise in the woods. I'm terrible at it. I'm more of a box call guy. But I try to do a bunch of things. However, I like to practice in the off season, and it's probably really interesting for people to pull up next to our trucks and stuff and hear, at stoplights, you're gobbling away or you've got the duck calls going, goose. And so what I said at the very beginning of the season is that anybody's practicing leading up to the season, please send in your videos and we'll post them. Well, nobody did, except for Matt Weckesser. Matt.
Nice.
And he started phenomenal. Unfortunately, he didn't harvest a bird this year, but turkey calling champion of this year's tournament.
Nice.
And last awards go out to their team awards. And so the goal of the tournament is to tag out your team. So team tagged out, I believe there are 5 teams that tagged out this year. First one, where's my tag? Where's my tag? Tagged out. And where's my tag? I think the story behind that is they're all going hunting together, and some of them left their tags back at their house, and other people didn't know if they even ordered a tag, and all 3 of them were just completely.
Where's my tag?
By where's my tag? Jim Noble is the head of that group, and he couldn't make it tonight, but it was a pretty comical situation of where they get. So they're like, just naturally, where's my tag is going to be our name this year. Roost Reapers, this year's first place team, tagged out. Team Only Fans, also tagged out. KOS, this was a pretty cool one. They the 3 of them went hunting together and had an opportunity for 3 jakes to come in, and everybody wants a long beard, mature gobbler, but what's the chances of 3 coming in when 3 hunters are all next to each other and they're all good buddies, and say a little prayer and bang away, tagged out. Nice job, fellas.
Nice.
And last but not least, 2 clucks and a putt, tagged out.
All right.
And that concludes our 2023 awards banquet.
All right.
Thank you very much. And thank you again to Clarkson Roofing and to Standard Coating for making this all possible. Josh is here, if you want to pan over. Josh is the owner of Clarkson Roofing, and this was all not possible if it wasn't for him, his company, and Standard Coating. Thank you very much. We'll see you next year.